Hey guys, Pajama Boy here. Welcome back to my channel. Today in No Man's Sky, I'm going to show you how to build a little small fishing boat. First things first, just going to want to press down once you're in build mode to go into free mode so you can place this as close as the water as you can put it. Try not to put it in the water, but I mean, it's up to you. I like to have it floating just above the water, looks more realistic. Once you have the placement down, just kind of do what I do. Once you have the main boat built, now you can start to like glitch the pieces into the boat. Now for me, this is a lot of turning and trying to get it perfectly placed in here because I kind of have OCD and I want it to look perfect. Once you got your seats in, now you gotta start glitching the fishing rod, I guess, into the boat. But before we get to that step, I recommend putting in like chairs first so you just have a better point of view where your fishing rod needs to go. Now you can put your seats wherever you want to. I'm just putting them right here because it's easier to make the fishing rod here, but it'd probably look better in the back, but I don't know, it's up to you. Now with this glitching method, you can use whatever item you can resize, but I like to use these sealed barrels because they're the best. Now once you've placed the item, grab the item that you want to, I guess, glitch, and then press triangle and R2 at the same time. If you do it right, you'll get this little like bulb. That's what you want. Then press triangle and R2 again, and it will go back to the design that you first placed down, and you just kind of got to glitch it into the position where you want. It might take you a good long while, but once you do, click it and it will build it into that shape, I guess. That is the thing that's going to take you the most like time, is just glitching these items into each other. But once you get that triangle and R2 thing down, it's pretty easy. After you did glitch that, kind of delete that bench and place another one of these barrels to hide that little like area. And you will need the barrel again to place your sail, so make it kind of big, you know what I mean. Once you've placed the barrel down to kind of hide it and it's your new like sail, put this bench back in to kind of hide all that again. Just kind of makes it look better so you're not looking at this big ugly piece that just, helps hide the ugliness. Once you got that placed down, go into any one of these cells. It doesn't matter which one you want to place down, but I recommend being in free mode when you go to place these down. It makes it a little easier for it to clip into the right area. Last thing are these shovels. Kind of make them into oars, position them just right, make it look like they're kind of hanging off the boat. And with that, the boat is pretty much built. Now you can start decorating it the way you want. Don't worry, I will show you how to put in a fishing line that attaches to the fishing pole and into the water. If you're creative enough, you can even build like a giant underground colossal fish that's biting your line, you know? Now, if you want to be a little bit more creative and add a cannon to this ship, I'm going to show you how to do that right now. First things first, you will need the sphere. Once you place the sphere where you want it, go into the cylinder, make sure you make it black and yellow and with a rusted look, it makes it more realistic. Now, as long as you stay under that yellow line, you should be good and it will line up perfectly. Once you've done that, delete the sphere, go over to the concrete mixer, and line it up perfectly. Or, the best you can. Might have to delete some things, but you can always re-add them later. Might not be perfect, but still. I'm sure you could get it perfect, just the more time, you want to spend, like, building things first rather than putting them in second. Like, maybe if I would have built the cannon first and then the cell second, it would have fit perfectly, you know what I mean? But just make sure you experiment with certain items, see what glitches into things well, or, like the sphere and those tubes that makes the perfect cannon. You just delete certain things. Like, I'm sure you guys can come up with some pretty creative shit. Anyway, finished decorating the boat, and yeah, awesome possum. Looks awesome. Let's put on the finishing touches by attaching a fishing line to that fishing rod, which I'll show you how to do right now. I recommend being in free build mode and kind of rotating the left camera until it matches up perfectly, and then just attach the wire. Once you've attached the wires to the lockers, just kind of delete the lockers, and there you go. You can even put a little sea creature down there biting on your line. Or you could make a little fleet of gunships surrounding your big gunship. That would be pretty cool. Anyway, I hope this video helped you guys. If it did, like and subscribe. Really, smash that subscribe button. It really does help. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time.